You never see Trevenant played on ladder or in tournaments. Most players wouldn't even consider it a serious meta deck. Then, out of nowhere, it just took first place in a major tournament. So the question is Trevenant a hidden gem for ladder, or is it just a niche tournament pick? I've been testing it all week, and today we're going to break it down, its biggest strengths, its biggest weaknesses, and where it currently fits in the meta. Then we're going to put this deck to the test, 3 matches back to back, and see if this deck can perform when it matters most. Let's find out if Trevenant can live up to the hype, or if it's just straight up trash. Let's get into it. Alright guys, here we go. First match, let's lock in and start this video off with a win. And as always guys, the deck will be in the description down below. So we are going to be using the Jose Lopez deck, like for like. I will share at the end of the video though, a deck that is basically the same deck with a few variations, which I think just makes it a lot stronger. I'll put both in the description down below so you guys can choose which deck you want to play. But yeah, I definitely think there's things that we can do to improve this deck, but it doesn't still stop it from being an absolute monster. So we'll take Phantump, or as I like to say, Stumpy. We've got our Stumpy now, and yeah, we'll take the telepathic energy as well. And yeah, I guess we're just going to double up on the Phantoms. So obviously one of the strongest thing about this deck is it is a huge counter to Dragapult, but we're not going to be going, you know, it depends. Like with ladder, you don't see as many Dragapults as you would if you're going up against, if you're like going into a tournament. So kind of makes sense. And yeah, I'm just going to chill. We're just going to chill now. So Stumpy is one of those cards that on paper, it doesn't look that great. But I would say it's probably the best basic Pokemon that has an evolution line by like a mile. First off, it's got 70 HP, so it can just about survive, you know, those Starmie and Dragapult hits, which is very, very good. And it looks like it can only do 10 damage. Wrong. Actually, it can do straight up 100. If you have everything lined up, he is dropping everybody. So, you know, we've got our Hop's choice. Let's get our Trevenant, because that's important. And then we will drop. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of that. So let's clear out everything. And the reason we've got 4 Petrels in the deck as well, that's so we can get our secret box. Because there's no more Arven anymore. So Arven's out the window. That means we can get our secret box. And we can do all this crazy stuff. So we want our Postwick. Going to take the balloon here. And what else are we after? Yeah, Lillie's Determination. And then I guess, yeah, we'll take Hop's bag, because we do want to get our Snorlax. So Postwick. And then we're going to retreat with the balloon. Then we'll go with Hops. And we will take a Wooloo. Yeah, let's take Wooloo. And then we're going to retreat with Cramorant, because he's doing 0 damage at the moment. And then Trevenant coming in. So Trevenant, 140 HP. We've got this horrifying revenge. So 30 damage when everything's in place goes up to 120. Yeah, 120. And if we're doing revenge, it goes from 120 to 220. That is crazy. Got Hop's choice on. You can literally do this move for 0 energy. That is crazy. But yeah, so strong, so busted. And it's a single prize card as well. So trading cards is just, or trading prizes is easy for this deck. And they're using Iron Thorns. And I'm curious. Okay, so they are going to be using Iron Thorns to open out. And going back to Stumpy. So I missed a whole bunch of stuff about Stumpy. Plus, we flip a coin. If we get heads, we are taking 0 damage from everything and anything. I mean, if that's not the strongest Pokemon, like the strongest basic Pokemon in the game with an evolution, I don't know what is. Alright, so they're dropping their Meowth. And this is great as well. So this is one of the things that you can do with Trevenant, is with a corner, you can basically pull in a support card, lock them in, and they can't escape. Unless they've got a switch, which, you know, most cards aren't going to have that. We can just lock them in and completely shut them down. And because they're a support card, either, you know, they've got like higher energy costs, or, you know, they don't really do a lot of damage, so we can just exploit that to our favor. So let's take a Misty Energy, Lillie Determination. Okay, we got our Trevenant. It's all good, guys. Then we're going to Night Stretcher and bring back our Trevenant. Pokégear. Okay, let's take Cancel. I mean, we've already got one, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have that many. Horrifying Revenge. We're doing 190 here because we don't have the bandana. It's enough for a one-shot, 310 damage. Pretty good for 2 turns. Wow. And they quit already, guys. They quit already. Okay, this deck actually feels really good. You know, once you got your Trevenant up, he can just really do some solid damage. Stumpy is just so good at just like survival and damage. So far, this deck feels like a real contender. Alright guys, we're 1-0. Let's see if we can keep the hot streak alive. And if we can get the same setup as last game, everybody is getting farmed today. Okay, double Stumpy coming in hot. Chicolita. So yeah, I've got a strong feeling this is going to be a Mega Venusaur deck. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, yep, let's take all the Phantumps. And then we got our Pokégear as well. So let's just take 1 Trevenant for now. And then it's just time to chill. So again, we've picked up Petrel. Again, just like having 4 of these in the deck just makes it so easy for you to get that secret box. And it's huge. As soon as you get that secret box, I mean, there is a very small chance that it might be in your prize cards. Really small chance. But otherwise, you know, that means we can just start popping off early and getting all the cards that we need from the get-go. Okay, so I was wrong. It's a Hydropple deck. And yes, one of my favorite decks as well, actually. Just love Hydropple. It's just really, really fun to play. Can do some insane damage as well. Again, someone dropping that early Meowth. I think dropping early Meowth is like the worst thing you can do in the game. I think it's a big mistake a lot of people make because you're basically giving up, you know, 2 prize cards for something that's got 170 HP. Really easy to take out. And if it doesn't play off, you've just basically given that for free. And really, Meowth is a card that you're using sort of end of the match, like, you know, I need the boss's orders or I need something like this. That's what Meowth's really there for when you need it most, not for just setting stuff up. Saying that though, this guy has got literally everything in place. So yeah, Ogre Pond spam, just keeping that cycle alive. Okay, Chikorita's gonna growl at us. Grrr. Oh wow, so we did get our Snorlax for free. And yeah, so we're gonna take, we're gonna drop Petrel. Hunt for the secret box. There it is, as always. And then we're going to drop this. Obviously, everything's going apart from Trevenant. I mean, Lillie's Determination is just so good just to keep us cycling. Then, of course, we're going to take our Bandana, Postwick, and then we've got it's really difficult to decide what we want. But I guess I'll just go Poké Pad because at the moment, I just want Trevenants, to be honest. That's all I want. Oh my god, and I evolved the wrong one. Which is okay actually, because we can be cheeky here. We're going to drop the Bandana. Going to drop Postwick. I mean, we're going to get the 1-shot anyway. Yeah, let's get the 1-shot. And if Phantump plays off, we're taking 0 damage next turn with this coin toss. Oh, we didn't quite get it. We didn't get it this turn. So let's pick up a lovely prize card. Okay, another Bandana. Love to see it. I guess one of the things I don't like is that we do need 2 energy for corner to pop off, but that's not bad. It's not too difficult to set up either. And again, yeah, this is like low energy cost saving deck, that's for sure. Okay, so they've got their Ogre Pond lined up. I mean, if we even had Trevenant, I still think they would probably one-shot our Trevenant anyways. So it's not end of the world. Also, they're running Hassel. Feels so weird. Like I feel like we are the only ones running that card. I don't think Hassel's that popular as a deck. Yeah, he's got to have Megananium. And yeah, Forest Vitality. Just getting rid of our Postwick. I mean, we've both got 4 stadiums in hand as well, so that's going to be a little bit of a back and forth there. Yeah, so Ogre Pond's definitely taken out our Stumpy. I just hope and pray to the Lord that we can get our Postwick. Because if we do, then we're getting a 1-shot for sure on that Ogre Pond. And that Ogre Pond's losing all its beautiful energy, which is great for us. Okay, Diplin coming in. Look at that. Phantump. Why, if you just got the head, would have been all good. Okay, Trevenant coming in. We've got our Bandana. So, yeah, we can definitely... So, we're doing 190. I am going to take the Mist Energy. Going to drop the Poké Pad. Let's get a Cramorant for next turn, because, I mean, that can do insane damage as well. And then Lillie's Determination. We just need Postwick. Yeah, boy. Yeah, buddy. We got it. And look at that. 220 damage. Again, this is just like another sweet spot where we're hitting all those cards that just out of that range. so we can get a one-shot on so many EXs. Whoa, double bandana. See, I guess one thing that kind of sucks is we do not have a boss's orders. That would be so useful right now. We do have our Ruffian though as well, so it's a rare, it's like, you don't really see it that often in decks. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, whoa. We do get the boss's orders, but we don't have that cornerer to get anyone in, which is a little bit annoying. That was a pretty good play by them. And now I've got no energy and no bandanas or anything. So yeah, we are a little bit in a sticky situation. Oh, Forest Vitality as well. I feel like I'm getting robbed here, guys. I'm not sure if he's got a Hydrapple. Oh my, and unfair stamp? Brutal, absolutely brutal. But we did get the Lillie's Determination, so that's not too bad. So I think no matter what we do next turn, we're definitely bringing in Cramorant. And we've got a nice, like, healthy lead. Oh, there's the Hydrapple. Ooh, yowzers. And again, another Chikorita. And look at that, 210 damage. Ouch. Okay, so we've got our Cramorant. Just trying to think. So I think the most important thing is actually we just get energy onto... What? Oh, you can't pick up the missed energy. Okay, so Trevenant, let's get that. Let's get that back in. And then we're going to go Lillie's Determination. Just need an energy. Phew. All right, well, at least we've got our energy. Let's go Hops Bag, see what we can get. Get our Wooloo. Let's get our Snorlax. Then we're going to Pokégear it up. I'm taking Lillie's Determination again. And we do have 2 Pandanas up for grabs, so we should be able to get one. 150 damage for 1 energy. Not bad. Not bad at all. And Hydrapple healing itself up. Yeah, we need quite a few things next turn to sort of make this work. Could be in a little bit of a sticky situation. Oh, boss's orders, who are they going for? Wooloo. That's an interesting one. So definitely going to bring in Trevenant then. I mean, we have so many options here. There's a good chance we can get what we need. So I'm going to go Hassel, and hopefully we can get what we want. We didn't. So I'm going to take a Switch, going to take a Postwick. I mean, Shaymin's not going to help us here. And a Hops Bag. Don't know. All I'm trying to do is just clear things out, so when I drop Lillie's Determination next turn, it can sort of try and help us out a little bit. So Switch, Cramorant coming in, Hops Bag, literally nothing there. Just trying to just ditch cards, just so we have a better chance of getting what we need next turn. 180 damage coming in, and we're just like 30 short, literally 30. We were basically 1 bandana away from getting the knockout. Can't believe it, guys. Can't believe it. Okay, so Augur is just, yeah, keeping the cycle going. Again, the Forest of Vitality. It is brutal, guys. It is brutal how much it can just switch things up. I mean, one bad thing is here, if he had the boss's orders, our Cramorant can do nothing now. So it does kind of limit us quite a lot to what we can do. I mean, Snorlax can do some pretty tasty damage, but it's at least 2 energy if we get our bandanas. So it's not like it's the best thing in the world. Okay, so they're going to keep rolling with the Hydrapple, and they're down to 2 prize cards. So, okay, Trevenant coming in. Woo! We've got that Psychic Energy. Good. And let's see what's available. We're not taking Clefairy because we do not want to lose this. Lillie's Determination coming in. And let's see what we can get. Wow. Still really unlucky with the bandanas. Okay, so we're going to take our Stumpy, drop it on the bench. And 160 damage, I mean, it's pretty solid damage, but it's not what we need right now. And Hydrapple, peace out. Peace out, homie. Okay, 2 prize cards. Nice, another Trevenant. Not that we need it. Not that we need it. So this is a really sticky one. Kind of need the boss's orders here. They got their Fez as well. And they are... 8 prize cards left. 8 cards left in the deck. Yeah, just loading up energy. Cypher Maniac. I don't really know what cards they're going to go for. I mean, I think they've messed up here. They've got 2 low HP Pokemon on the bench. Unless they can get like a decent amount of HP on them, they're in a real vulnerable spot right now. Yeah, they're keeping the cycle alive. And I'm getting a visual bug. Don't know if you guys can see it, but it says 4 cards. There's quite clearly only 3 there. Oh, there's one here floating above. Alright, it's fixed itself. Okay, Sacred Ash coming in. Dropping the Ultra Ball. Getting Hydrapple again. Okay, so they've fully evolved that one. They're going to retreat. And they want to use Hydra. Okay, yeah, because he's got more HP. I guess that kind of makes sense. So we are going to bring in Trevenant. So Trevenant does 130 damage right now. Plus 30 from Snorlax. We obviously need energy. And there's nothing for us to get out. Boss's orders coming in. Chikorita. And that is game, set, and match, my friend. Could have gone for Magnanium as well, but you know, just wanted to make sure that we definitely get the KO. KO! Game over, man. Game over. We are 2-0 right now. This deck is actually insane. I can't believe how hard I slept on Trevenant. I am never underestimating a card again. It just shows you how easy it is to overlook these things. We are 2-0 right now. We need this last win. If we close this one out, that actually proves this deck is legit. One more game. Let's finish this. And wow, just trying to hype everything up, and we pull out a Wooloo. Oh man, that is not a good starting hand at all. Wow, wowzers. Yeah, I definitely still think there are... Well, I still think there is a better version of this deck that I am going to share in the description down below. But, you know, we're still in a really, really strong spot right now. So let's drop Postwick. Duskull. This could be a... Well, let's just see what we get first. Or let's get Petrel, because then we can go into our secret box. And then I'm going to drop the Air Balloon. But yeah, Duskull. Are we going up against a Dragapult deck? Please, please be Dragapult. Is there the Dreepies? There's the Dreepies. Okay, so we're going up against probably, I think this is like the newest and most popular version of Dragapult, which is the Dragapult Dudunsparce deck. Oh man, and Budew. So Budew will actually completely stop us from being able to use our Petrel if they decide to go that way. I mean, one good thing is that they can't one-shot us with Duskull and Budew, but they could still be, yeah, Dusclops. It's only 50 damage, and then it's 10 damage from Budew, but that's pretty close. Oh wow, they put energy onto Dreepy. Whoo! Yeah, that's my bad. They can't do it this turn. They can definitely do it next turn, but not this turn. Okay, so we're going to drop Petrel. Going to get that. Oh my god, the one time we need it, and it's not in hand. Wow. Oh wow, that's actually really set us back so far. Okay, so we're gonna go Hops back, and we are gonna take Phantump. Yeah, two Stumpies. Then we will take a Bandana. We're gonna retreat, and we can actually get the one shot here. So that is definitely totally worth. And can we win a coin toss today? Yeah, we can. Yeah, boy. Okay, picking up a prize card. What we got? Dubwool. Okay, nice. So Dubwool is really useful. It's basically built in the boss's orders, which is just crazy. So yeah, that is really useful to have. They've got their Dracloak, which we can one-shot that, which is just going to be absolutely brutal to this guy. I guess that is like kind of one of Dragapult's weaknesses, is that it can be a little slow to get that Dragapult up and running. So if you can sort of give it the beat down early on, more for it. All for it. Oh, okay, bringing in more buddies. I'm just hoping he puts energy onto his Dracloak. I don't know if he paid attention, because he might forget. Okay, he did not forget. So yeah, Dubwool coming in. And yet, of course, we're going for Dracloak, just to sort of slow them down a little bit. I'm thinking, do I want to use Trevenant? Probably not. So yeah, I'm going to stick that one on the bench. Then we go Lillie's Determination, and wow, we didn't get it, guys. We did not get it. So yeah, I guess I'll just put energy onto our Trevenant. Oh, okay, so we've got our Clefairy. Well, that's okay. I was obviously trying to get our Snorlax, but it's all good, guys, because now we're doing 140 damage, and we could also be invincible. Okay, not that turn. Not that time. But yeah, we are in a really healthy lead right now. I mean, anything that just destroys Dragapult, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like, I don't know, I just cannot stand Dragapult. Just one of the most disgusting decks in the game for sure. Okay, Dudunsparce coming in. I mean, I have not played the Dragapult Dudunsparce deck, so I'm not too familiar with it. I don't know if they've got rare candies in the deck, because that's what they could be hunting for right now. A rare candy and a Dragapult. And wow, everyone's quitting today. I mean, I know this deck is the Dragapult killer, but they didn't even play us out. I genuinely can't believe how good this deck feels. Trevenant went to one of those like sort of unknown cards to an absolute banger. I have never seen anyone ever play this deck on ladder, and I can't see a reason why. Definitely make sure you give this deck a go, and you too can dominate ladder. And as promised, guys, this is the other deck that I think is actually better. I just like having the Zacian in there. Just again, really good early game pressure. I think one of the problems you can have with Jose's deck is that you can kind of run out of Pokemon, if you know what I mean. We've also got Latias in here as well, so if they do like pull in your Snorlax, then you can use Latias to bring that back out. We've got Fez in there as well for Cycle, and the Gensect as well can just completely block all A-Specs, so the Unfair Stamp, don't have to worry about that, completely shuts that down. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same sort of deck, but you know, 2 decks for the price of 1. You guys can try both of them and see which one you prefer. I'm definitely towards the Zacian side of things, but I like both. Both are great decks. And if you want to see more videos on new decks or just be part of the community, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment down below. It really helps the channel grow. Or even better, give me a hype. Would love some hype right now. Until next time, guys, take care. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.